All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's TRL back with some more Suns news, and I did not think I'd have to. I didn't really think I'd have to make a video on this, especially with the way our roster has been looking on paper this ever since the trade deadline, pretty much. But um, it's clear as day that there is an issue with the Phoenix Suns, despite not having two of their best players playing right now. Um, and there is an issue, or at least I think that there's an issue that nobody really talks about. And there are some Suns fans that I am seeing that tend to do really consider this. And one thing I really want to talk about is what I think is the real issue with the Phoenix Suns. I'm not saying it's any of the players. I'm not saying it's the way they're playing on the court. I'm not saying any of that at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. And what you're looking at right now is the past few games that they've lost. So what the real issue I think is with the Phoenix Suns is Monty Williams. And yeah, you heard me right. I feel like Monty Williams is the real issue with the Phoenix Suns as of right now, at least. I'm not saying it's been his fault all year. I'm not saying it's been his fault for the past few years where we've had a chance to win. I'm saying specifically in these last 7 games, I think we're 1-6 in our last 7 games. And that stretch, at least, it's been all about Monty Williams failing to do something right. And before you guys curse me out in the comment section, just hear me out real quick and let me explain on why I think it's his fault. So, real quick, I was watching the game the other night against Sacramento. I was live streaming it too for those of you guys that stopped by. And obviously, if you did stop by, you guys already know I had a lot to say about this team, specifically in the second half. Now, the Suns were up by, I think, 11 at halftime, and I specifically said I am not going to give this team any credit until they actually prove it to me that they can hold on to the lead and actually close out the game. And if you can see right here, I don't know, but I'm going to highlight it. As you guys can see, the Suns gave up 45 points in that third quarter the other night, and then they gave up 34 in the fourth. They allowed 79 points in the second half, and they gave up 135 total to Sacramento. Now, I'm well aware that the Kings are the best offense in the NBA statistically right now, but it's not just this game that I'm talking about specifically. We've had so many chances in our past few games to close out games when we were up by double digits. And I think in our last 3 games that we've lost, I swear, I think we've been up double digits at least one time in all of those games. And we found a way to choke specifically. Now, um, I mean, another thing too, like, so I just need to, and I'm going to get to Monty Williams here in a second, but it's like, just why I think it's his fault specifically is the fact that he puts like he puts the most questionable lineups in the game possible. It's like like so basically in the OKC game, because I remember it, Booker dropped 46 in that game, I think. And to be honest, he could have had 50 or 55 in that game, but Monty Williams decided to take him out and put a total, I think it was our entire bench in the game at one point, and he didn't put Booker in until we officially went down in that game. And same thing with the Lakers game. He took Devin Booker out. He put Terrence Ross in the game when we needed Booker to score, and the Lakers proceeded to go on a huge run and take a double-digit lead and win the game. This game last night that I watched, he took Terrence Ross out when he had 30 points off the bench in that game. He took Terrence Ross out. He put Landry Shamet in, who started off okay, but then was struggling in the second half. He took Devin Booker out, and that right there is when Sacramento went on a huge run to start off the second half, or excuse me, the fourth quarter, and proceeded to win the game. And another thing about Monty Williams, it's like the thing with Monty Williams is every single time we lose a game, he goes into the post game interview and he says, "We have a lot of mistakes to clean up." Okay, so go fucking fix them. Excuse me for my language. Go fix them. He keeps saying the same thing every post game. He says, "Oh, this loss is on me. We have so much stuff to clean up. The officiating is terrible." Okay, you're saying the same thing over and over again. How about you stop complaining about the officiating and actually focus on winning the game with a game plan that you need to fix? And yes, I do believe the officiating has been shit for us lately. And I'm sorry for my language again. I'm sorry for that, but I do believe the officiating's been bad for us lately, especially in that Lakers game. But even with the officiating being terrible, we've had so many chances to win these last few games right here. And I'll go back to these few games right here. So many chances to win. So many chances to win. And today we got Philly. We'll see what happens there. And if you look at the standings, we're tied for 5th seed now. It's like Monty Williams, the adjustments that you make, the lineups you have out there when we need to win, it's so stupid. It's questionable. It's you're the reason why we're losing some of these games. I can't be the only Phoenix Suns fan that sees this. I can't be. There's just no way. I see Booker dropping at least 30 points a game now. Even when our bench played good the other night, we still found a way to let our defense be terrible and let Sacramento go on a huge run in the second half to beat us. Even when our bench played good, we lost. I see Booker. I swear, Booker's been averaging, 37, 38 since KD went out? To be honest, it's giving me 2018 vibes when he was stat padding for us and we were losing. That's how far I'm going to go. Yes, I'm going that far. I'm going all the way back to when we were winning 19, 20 games a year. It's ridiculous. I just feel like Monty Williams is the guy to blame right now. While, yes, we don't have two of our best players in our starting lineup playing, there's still been so many chances we've had to win some of these last few games. And I know Suns fans are saying, oh, if KD were playing, if Aiden were playing, we wouldn't have lost any of these games. Okay, that's cool. But that doesn't take away the fact that we were up by double digits one time at least in these last few games that we've lost. We've had chances to win. We've had chances to try to, hell, we were 4th seed recently. We've had a chance to try to chase for 3rd seed while we were at it. And we just keep finding ways to blow it. And now we got Golden State right on our tails. We got Minnesota a game and a half behind us. We got the Lakers coming back. I mean, stuff needs to change starting today against Philadelphia, especially because Joel Embiid, James Harden are all questionable today. So if they're not playing today, you absolutely have no excuse to lose this game tonight. I fully expect this team to go back into 4th seed. Let's see. Do the Clippers play today? Okay, they play New Orleans, so maybe not. But I fully expect the Phoenix Suns to bounce back today if Embiid and Harden are not playing. And if they don't, we'll see what happens. But for now, I just feel like it's Monty Williams. I just feel like he's the guy to blame for these last few games. That's just my personal opinion. You can't be up by double digits 3 games in a row and still find a way to lose in the second half. You just can't be. You just can't do that, especially when you got Booker dropping 30 points a game, and especially in this last game when our bench was playing good. But anyways, man, that's all I got, really. Monty Williams, you really need to get your act together. You need to stop complaining about the refs, too, and actually focus on your game plan and actually fix the way you're coaching right now, because it's getting really ridiculous and it's getting us nowhere except below in the Western Conference right now. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about my thoughts on this video. Let me know what you guys think about the Phoenix Suns struggles so far this season. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. With that being said, guys,